Hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new video.
Hello!
So you might have guessed from these ones that it's a Harry Potter themed video today,
Yes.
which I'm really excited about.
I am excited about it. It's a Would You Rather, so we've done Would You Rather tags relating to Disney,
Yeah.
and now we're doing one about the world of Harry Potter.
So we love Harry Potter. We're not complete experts on it, but we just love it all. We love going to the Harry Potter studios.
Yeah.
We love going to Universal. We love the films. We love the books as well, although I read them when I was younger and then I've only just started rereading them again.
And I'm guilty of not... I've actually got some of the Stephen Fry audiobooks, and I'm guilty of not having listened to them yet,
Oh,
so
yeah,
I think
not
we're going to
all
have
of
to do that.
But we absolutely love it. So we thought we would give this Would You Rather a go. We found it on Lana Lestrange's YouTube channel.
Great name.
Yeah, really good. So we will pop her channel in the description box because it seems like a really good channel if you love Harry Potter. She does so many Harry Potter videos. But we'll also pop all the questions there as well so that you can film your own video if you would like. And if you don't have a YouTube channel, we thought it'd be really fun if you play along in the comments.
Yeah.
So you can write like your answers, so like 1 to 20 and your answers, and then we can see if they match or if any are a bit different. But we thought that would make it fun, like interactive.
Yeah. If you're in the live chat, yeah.
Yeah, as well. Pop
Yeah.
them in the live chat if you're watching for the premiere. But anyway, this is going to be, there's 20 questions.
There's 20 questions.
So we're going to try and be as quick as we can.
But I'm also going to say that if you haven't watched or read any Harry Potters, that these questions may deliver spoilers.
Yes.
I'm always very conscious of that, even though these have been out for quite some time.
Yes.
You
never know.
You never know, because even on our live chat the other day, somebody said, can you please avoid Star Wars spoilers? Because I've been saving them.
And I think, especially during this time as well, people have like gone back to reading the books, or if it's something which you never read, like now was the perfect opportunity. So yeah, just to let you know, might be a few spoilers if you have never seen Harry Potter before.
Yeah.
But yeah, should we get started?
Let's do it.
Okay, so first question.
Yes.
It's a tough one. Which beloved character would you rather save during the Battle of Hogwarts? Fred Weasley or Remus Lupin? I think mine would have to be Fred Weasley. Sorry, Lupin. I just love I love the whole Weasley family.
Oh, I can't believe this is how we've started.
But I would have to say Fred, because Fred and George, like I'd have to save him.
Yeah, but Lupin's got a family as well.
I know, but sorry, Fred Weasley. Got to pick one, go.
I'm going Lupin, then we can save them both.
No, you always find a loophole. Number 2. Which foreign school would you rather attend, Beauxbatons or Durmstrang?
How would I look in one of those hats?
Mine would be Beauxbatons, 100%, because A, I want to walk in and go, ah.
Oh, hang on, let's give an indication then if this would work. How is that?
It's good.
Yeah?
And also, they just have the best uniform, and they're just really cool. So, yeah. Also, Durmstrang are really angry.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
They're very scary.
I think I wouldn't fit in being there. Like, I'd drop that, but they come in with like poles, don't they? I'd drop them.
So you're going to be a Beauxbaton?
And like they do flips and stuff. I mean, I'd just be injured. So yeah, I'd go with that one.
Which quality would you rather have? Hermione's brains or Harry's courage? This is really tough, actually.
Hermione does get them out of a lot of bother.
I'm going to go for Hermione's brain.
And she's got every spell just in her head. She can just solve every problem. And
remember everything.
Yeah.
That would have come in useful for, exams at school. Although she does work very hard as well.
She does.
So yeah, I'd go for Hermione's brain. Yeah.
I'm not sure though.
He's very... Sometimes Harry is too courageous for his own good, though. Sometimes I think he doesn't think about it. He just... Which is good in a way, but...
Yeah. I'm going to go with the courage. If I only had the courage. But Harry Potter style. Just because sometimes I get anxious.
Yeah.
And certain things that I might say no to. So
yeah.
if I
If
just
you were
had
Harry.
that courage, I would say yes.
You just run into that Forbidden
Okay,
Forest.
I'm gonna try. Every time I get anxious, think of Harry.
Think what Harry would do.
Yeah. Oh no.
Might get you in some sticky situations.
Maybe not.
Okay, which would you rather eat? Treats from the Hogwarts Express Trolley or a homemade meal from Mrs. Weasley?
Anything from the trolley, dear? Is there any competition?
Hogwarts Trolley.
It's the sweet trolley.
Yeah, because you can't get that in Muggle World. So I'd have to try all those sweets. And also, that would mean that I'd be on the Hogwarts Express eating them.
Yeah.
Which is just a dream.
Oh,
Imagine.
look around though for Harry, because he's going to buy the whole car.
I know, and there'll be nothing left.
There'll be nothing left.
So get there before him. I'll take the lot. No, you won't. You share.
Anything from the trolley, dears? And she's got like one chocolate frog left.
Which would you rather drink? The Elixir of Life from the Sorcerer / Philosopher's Stone or Felix Felicis?
Well, the Felix one is liquid luck, and I think I would have to go with that.
The Elixir of Life, I just feel like you'd live forever, but it would just, I don't know if I'd want to live forever. I feel like it'd be quite lonely.
Flamel, he's got friends.
But you'd be the only one. Yeah, but not from like your original life. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll go liquid luck as well. Okay. Would you rather be a metamorphmagus like Tonks or an animagus like Sirius Black and Professor McGonagall? That's tough.
Animagus.
Would you? You want to be an animal?
Yeah. Turn into I don't know whether I'd want to turn into a dog or a cat.
I feel like I'd be a metamorphagus. Because, like, you could literally just wake up one morning and be whoever. You can look like whatever you want.
Yeah. No, but one of my favourite scenes is Professor McGonagall when she jumps off as the cat and turns back into her human self.
Yeah. No, I'm going to stick with the other one.
Meow.
Would you rather grab a butterbeer with Hagrid or Sirius Black? Two of your favourites.
They are. I love those characters. I feel like Sirius Black would have a lot of stories to tell and a lot of wisdom to impart, but I feel like I would laugh a lot more with Hagrid.
At him.
No, I think he'd be a really good person to have a chat with.
I think I'd have a beer with Hagrid.
If it's for a social occasion, just to have some fun,
Hagrid.
It's going to be Hagrid.
Yeah, same. Which event would you rather attend? The Quidditch World Cup or Bill and Fleur's wedding?
That's
Bill and
mean.
Fleur's wedding does not end too well though.
That's
so
mean. Well, the Quidditch World Cup.
Yeah.
Because it's got that bit that's a bit like Doctor Who, where they go inside the tent.
Yeah, and it's
huge. Bigger on the inside.
And also, like, you could never go to that in Muggle World. Like, going to, like, watch that sport. Obviously, we don't have Quidditch, so it'd be, like,
Not
really
yet.
different. Which Triwizard tournament would you rather attempt? Rescuing a loved one from the mermaids or stealing a dragon's egg?
All these challenges, by the way, I'm shocked by.
How dangerous
How
they are.
dangerous they are. Just putting the students in ultimate peril. It's like, what are you doing?
Dumbledore's like, oh, well. I think I'd have to go for stealing the dragon's egg because the mermaids are terrifying and I wouldn't want to be underwater. You know what I was like snorkeling. So, yeah, I think I'd have to face that dragon, but that would be terrifying.
Okay, well, I'll go with... well, unfortunately, it'll probably be you, though, that I'm saving.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so... And then you've got to rely...
At least I won't remember it.
You've got to rely on me trying to find a way to hold my breath for that long.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to go for that. Sorry.
Which of Hagrid's magical creatures would you prefer to raise? Norbert the baby dragon or Buckbeak the hippogriff?
Oh, I love Buckbeak. I've got to go Buckbeak.
I'd have to go for Buckbeak because he's just cute.
Also, it's really fun to say.
Yeah. Hi,
Buckbeak.
Buckbeak. And also, we met him at Harry Potter Studios.
Yeah.
He bowed to us. I feel like the dragon would be really cool, but then I feel like it would...
Outgrow you.
That's what I was literally about to say. It would get a bit scary.
I mean, it would outgrow you, literally.
And how would you... Well, Buckbeak would as well.
Yeah, but I think Buckbeak would be more loyal
Yeah.
than a dragon. I think a dragon would be
You'd
like
have to watch.
A dragon would be like a cat.
Yeah.
Whereas Buckbeak would be like a dog.
And it could just, like, set you on fire.
Yeah.
Who would you rather have as a lab partner in potions class? Neville Longbottom or Draco Malfoy? See, I feel like you'd get a better grade with Draco Malfoy because, bless Neville, he doesn't get a lot right. But I feel like he's a lot kinder. So I think I'd have to go with Neville Longbottom.
Yeah, no, I don't think I could go with Draco.
I feel like it'd be quite stressful with Draco.
Yeah. But, I mean, me and Neville together...
That's a recipe
Two
for
very
disaster.
similar individuals there. I don't think it's going to turn out very well. We'll be coming bottom of the class.
Yeah. Which date would you rather take to the Yule Ball? Cedric Diggory or Victor Crumb? Cedric, hands down.
Why?
I love Cedric Diggory. And it'd have to be Cedric Diggory over Victor Crumb, because Victor Crumb doesn't say much at all.
Actually, yeah, he does come across as a bit boring, doesn't he? He's not really going to have a lot to talk about.
Yeah. No, it'd have to be Cedric.
Alright, yeah, I'll go with Cedric.
Yeah. Who would you rather shadow at their job for a week? Hagrid or Arthur Weasley? Hagrid.
I feel like we're giving the same answers here for all of these.
Because I feel like Hagrid would be quite scary with all the creatures, and I feel like he doesn't really do his job. He does his job well, but I feel like he does his job...
I'd be interested to see in what he actually does.
What he actually does, yeah. And also, because Arthur Weasley deals with muggles, it might be a bit boring for us, because he gets very excited about stuff that, muggles don't.
Yeah, no, I'll go with Hagrid as well.
Which incompetent Hogwarts teacher's class would you rather take? This is sassy. Defence Against the Dark Arts with Gilderoy Lockhart or Divination with Professor Trelawney?
It's got to be Gilderoy Lockhart. He's one of he's at the top of the list in terms of favourite characters for me.
I think it would be Defence Against the Dark Arts because I love laughing at him. And also I love seeing what predicaments he gets himself into, which he just has no clue about.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to handle anything. He's just lied his way through everything.
But the only thing is, it does put you in danger in his class because he cannot protect you.
However, you learn best from doing, don't you? You learn best when you're put in those situations. You manage to overcome, you find a way, you power through.
Not
so
all
he's
the
teaching you some life lessons as well there.
I think I'd have to, just because I think it would be more fun to laugh at him. Which candy would you buy at Honeydukes? Chocolate Frogs or Bertie Bott's every flavoured beans?
I've always wanted to try Chocolate Frog.
Chocolate Frog as well, because whenever we go to Harry Potter Studios, we always pick them up and they're so expensive that we're always like, no, we can't spend that much money.
We've never succumbed yet.
But one day, I mean, obviously they're not the Chocolate Frogs from Harry Potter because they don't jump up and down. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But yeah, it'd have to be the real Chocolate Frogs because Bertie Bott beans are disgusting.
Well, I find like the normal jelly beans that you get with the weird flavours, I find them...
Oh no, Bertie Bott's.
A bit horrid, so yeah, I would go
There's
with...
some bad flavours.
I love that scene though, with Dumbledore. Earwax.
Oh. Which job would you rather have? Aura or professional Quidditch player?
Ooh, I think being an Aura would be a tough gig.
Yeah.
And not a very nice one at times.
No.
So
although you would feel quite accomplished.
Yeah. You might feel like you're doing important work.
I'm going to go for an Aura.
Okay, well, I don't know what this says about us, but I'm going to be a Quidditch player. I'm running away from trouble.
Quidditch player. Which magical plant would you rather face? Devil's Snare or Whomping Willow? That's really tough. Neither. I think I'd have to go for Whomping Willow just because I don't like that feeling, and whenever I watch it in the film of it, just...
It wraps around you, doesn't it?
Yeah,
the Devil's
it tightens.
Snare. I remember it from the Lego as well.
I just feel, the game.
I
just feel like that... Oh, I would hate that feeling of it tightening, so I think I'd have to go for the Whomping Willow and just pray for the best. And hope that I was in a car.
I don't know. I mean, Hermione does alright. She gets picked up, doesn't she, and thrown around. I think you'd be able to because I think the Whomping Willow, I don't think it actually wants to really hurt you.
Why?
I think it's just playing. I think the Whomping Willow's nice.
No.
I mean, they just so happen to then get thrown inside to where they needed to go.
Yeah, but it looks
So
painful.
are you telling me that's a coincidence? I think the Whomping Willow is a nice tree.
Why are you standing up for the Whomping Willow?
I don't know. I'm going to go Whomping Willow as well. That's why. Because I'm going to go up against the Whomping Willow. So I've got to fill my head. So that I think it's going to be nice to me.
Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Okay.
If you had to pick one, which giant creature from the Chamber of Secrets would you try to escape from? Aragog or the Basilisk?
Oh, these are both horrendous.
Aragog, because I can just about handle spiders. I can't handle snakes. Not at all. And I feel like it'd be easier to escape from Aragog. I really could not go up
But
against Basilisk.
Aragog has got like hundreds of children, thousands of children.
I know, but I can't be up against the Basilisk.
So you'll start. So are you actually going to face him, or are you just going to run away?
I'd face him. I can't. I honestly, no. No, I can't even think about a giant snake. I'd be terrified.
A giant snake.
Oh.
Oh, I don't. Oh, I mean, Harry just only gets it done.
Yeah.
So if Harry can't get it done without a few scratches, I'm gonna go the other way. I'm gonna
You
go
for
yeah.
Aragog as well. I think it's a safer option.
King of the arachnids.
Which magical tool would you rather have access to for a week? Flu Network or Marauder's Map?
Oh, Marauder's Map. I've got it on my t-shirt.
Would you?
Also, I've realised that I lack a lot of Harry Potter clothing. This is every time we do a Harry
same.
Potter video, I wear the same t-shirt.
I've got this Dobby t-shirt, but it's literally on its way out. So yeah, I need new. I'd go for Flu Network, especially at the moment. Just pooh, you're there.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, but
Fingers
the
crossed.
Marauder's Map would tell me where everybody was going, and I could avoid.
Oh yeah,
that
true.
route.
That'd be quite good for at the moment.
Yeah.
Which of these ill-fated sixth-year love interests would you rather go on a date with? Cormac it's like a tongue twister. Cormac McLaggen or Lavender Brown? I would have to go with Cormac McLaggen because I could not handle Lavender Brown. She's just, I mean, she means well, but she is so full on. She's too much.
Oh well, I'll go. No,
You feel sorry for her?
You can't judge someone, so I'll go with Lavender
Brown.
and would have a good old heart to heart and find out what's wrong.
She's so clingy though.
There's something behind that though.
Oh no. She's too much. She is too much. And the last question. It's been really fun.
Yeah.
Which store would you rather have a shopping spree in? Honeydukes or Weasley's Wizard Wheezes?
I would spend an inordinate amount of time in the Weasleys.
I'd have to agree. Honeydukes looks yummy, but I don't know. It'd be so much fun, wouldn't it?
Oh, there's just so much in there, and they'd be like testing out all the stuff they've got.
And you could try it all out.
Yeah.
And yeah, it'd have to be Weasley's.
I'd spend all my money there.
Also, it's so different from any shop that we have in the Muggle world.
Yeah.
So
And I
you'd have to
enjoy
go for it.
I enjoy going into it when we're in Orlando.
Yeah, in Orlando. So that is it. That is all 20 of the Harry Potter Would You Rather questions. I think there's a few more online, so if you guys want, we could film some more in the future because I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's really nice to visit the world of Harry Potter, and it just made me really want to read books. We've got the illustrated books there that I really need
just
to
behind us.
get through, and then also watch the films again.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm.
So yeah, as I said, if you want to do the tag as well on your YouTube channel, make sure you tag us so that we can watch it.
Yeah.
But also if you don't have a YouTube channel, just play along in the comments and let us know your answers and if any were different. And yeah, we'll be excited to read them all. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you for a brand new video on Sunday at 10 a.m.
We'll see you then.
Bye, guys.
Toodle Pipski!
Evanesco.